What's up? What's up, Raider Nation? Everybody, welcome. Welcome to another episode of number two, Todo, Chido. I'm going to have my boys with me today. I'm going to have my homeboy John and my cousin Joel. So, after this Victory Monday, let's get to it, y'all.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
What's up? ¿Qué onda? Welcome, Raider Nation, to episode number two. Let me bring my boys on here so we can get this started. What's up, everybody? This is my boy John. Everybody know remember Showdown from last time. And then this is a new member to our group. This is my cousin Joel. We call him Pudge. What's up, fellas? How's it going?
What's up? Raider Nation, let me hear you.
I know.
Dang.
We good. We're here.
How we feeling, dog, after that win last week, huh?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling some optimism this season. I was really impressed with the defense.
You were? Really? Okay.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the defense. Offense still getting it together, but I feel the defense showed a lot.
Okay.
Hey, unlike last year, we found a way to win, so that's always a plus.
Right. That's what
last year was the heartbreaking stuff last year. Couldn't figure out a way to finish and just get it done.
Yeah, and you know what? It felt good. I mean, I work from home, so it's not the same. But when your team gets that win, you walk into work with that extra little pep in your step. Like, fuck yeah!
I sure did.
Yeah. I had my hat on, and people were like, "Oh, you guys pulled it off." I was like, "Yeah, damn right we did."
You know what felt good too? We didn't make any bonehead plays where I was like, "Come on, Raiders, what are we doing?"
Well,
besides roughing the punter. Besides roughing the punter.
I mean,
the offsides by Tillery.
I'm talking about the end of the game.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Hey, but that roughing the punter call was.
I mean, he got knocked on the floor. He kind of slid into him.
He did, but at the same time, it's like, God, come on, man. I was watching something the other day about how the league hates the Raiders and we're the most penalized team and stuff like that. It's like he kind of slid into him a little bit. I was like, man, it always goes against us no matter what.
I'll tell you this much. I always tell them we watch the game with Raider goggles because we're Raider fans. And when we were at the pizza place, I was yelling. I was screaming, bullshit, that's not it. That's not a penalty. When I watched the replay the next day, yeah, that was.
Yeah, he did. He went into it, but it was just like, oh, God. I was like, man, is it gonna be one of those? That's how I felt when I was like, come on, not one of those.
Yeah. But overall, I was impressed with the defense. We only gave up 16 points. If we can give up 16 points each game this year, we'll be doing something right, Yeah, I'll take that 16.
True. Yeah, you guys see a lot of people have been crying that we only won by one. Same old defense. That How y'all feel about all that negative shit?
Same old defense. What are they watching? We didn't get burned deep that much. You know what I'm talking about? The run defense was pretty good. We only gave up 91 yards rushing. I'm thinking I heard or something like that. I've got to check my stats. But I mean,
I think the defense looked great. I mean, I remember we were talking about that Russell Wilson. I was like, get a little bit of the old Russell Wilson, you're gonna be a little bit of trouble. They showed some flashes of it. I was like, man, do it next week. Don't do it this week. Next week.
And you're right, Pudge. We only gave up 94 yards rushing. Yeah.
So it was good. It's not the same old defense. Defense definitely looks a lot better.
The offense is coming along slow, I think. I think Jimmy G needs to get a little bit more rhythm. And Josh Jacobs definitely looked slow. But, he missed training camp, so.
Yeah,
Was it Jacobs being slow, or you think just Denver focused on we're going to stop Jacobs and Jimmy has to beat us?
He looked a little slow. I think he looked a little slow.
I kind of feel like he wasn't hitting the hole as hard, and he was kind of getting tackled on the first hit. He wasn't really breaking that many tackles until kind of towards the end of the game, in my opinion. Or maybe we're just
really. I'm going to release. I think so. I'll release a little video because a lot of people thought the same, but I have that all 22 where it shows like the coaches' cameras, and Jacobs was breaking a lot of first tackles, so it would have been a lot worse if he didn't break those first tackles. But it just seemed like Denver was coming and focused so much on the run.
They were ready for it. I think our backs over the years in general have always had a field day with Denver.
People always forget too. Denver had a top 5 defense, bro.
Yeah.
Even though they sucked, that defense was, the record was.
Yeah, they were good. They were good.
Yeah, that defense was good. They're not no punks on the defensive end.
But I don't know. I think Denver was ready for him, but at the same time, he looked a little off. I don't know if he was just. Yeah, I thought he did.
I think Sean Payton brought some of that sucio-ness up, bro. Because some of those hits were dirty. I was like, ooh.
One thing I got to say, what happened to Michael Mayer? Was he even in the game? Did he play?
He did. He did.
I know he played, but like he didn't have a stat. He didn't have a stat.
They got a catch was
Hooper,
and that was that one catch at the.
The only thing I seen from Mayer was when he got the holding penalty. I was super stoked for Mayer, and he didn't even. He didn't go on his way. Renfro either. Renfro didn't get one target. Did you see that?
Dude, that's a weird one. That's a crazy one.
It is, but then I'm not surprised because of Jacoby Myers because he was balling.
I mean,
you got Tay on one end, and then they got Jacoby on the. Like, if you think about it, like we talked about this last time, John. This is the first time since Cooper and Crabtree that we have 2 really good 1 and 2 receivers.
Yeah,
that's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got
Jacoby Myers. He really impressed me. He's a good receiver.
Yeah. He looked really good out there.
And I like how he catches with his hands. We talk about that all the time.
Yeah,
about hating those receivers that catch with their body. Like he catches with his hands, and I like that.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
Hey, you know what impressed me too was Jimmy G's mobility.
Right?
I didn't know he could run.
Not only running, dog, but his presence in the pocket. Like just scooting over a little bit to get more time and then clap.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was in. Maybe because I never really paid attention to him, never watched him.
I think it's because we never watched him.
When I saw, I was like, damn, he could actually move. Like, okay, that's good. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's really good.
Yeah, he was running, and he wasn't afraid to take a hit. I mean, I thought, because he gets hurt all the time, I thought he was kind of, like scared, but he's not. He's not. He'll take the hit. He'll get hurt, but he'll take the hit. Yeah. I was impressed.
That was actually, I was like, okay. Especially at the end when he ran for that first down. And
bro, I was hype at the end when he ran.
I was like, man, just watching him move. I was like, he doesn't look slow either. Like he doesn't look fast because he doesn't look fast, but he doesn't look slow. Like he's like
he's not Lamar Jackson out there, but then he's also not Matt Ryan out there running.
He's not Tom Brady. He's not Tom
Brady. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Peyton Manning. He's not Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning was the other one.
Peyton Manning was horrible.
When he would do those bootlegs, it'd be like.
Hey, wasn't it nice though to put a victory formation on the field? I mean, when was the last time we had a 1-point win where we got to do a victory formation?
I looked it up. You know when was the last time the Raiders won that way? Was the year 2000, bro.
With a 1 point? With a point victory?
No 1 point. But for us to like victory formation and kneel the ball, the last time we won that way was in the year 2000.
Yeah, because we've always been winning right at the end or losing right at the end.
Mm-hmm. It always comes down to the last touchdown or we give up a touchdown.
Or a Carlson field goal.
Carlson or Janikowski.
Janikowski back in those days.
Janikowski back in the day.
No shit, you're going back to 2000. 23 years ago, bro. Damn.
23 years ago, bro. It's been that long. Mm-hmm.
It wasn't one of those years he was like our leading scorer.
Yeah.
One of those years he was like the leading scorer. You're like,
yeah, that's the one thing I don't want this year. I don't want our kicker to be the leading scorer on the team.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. Nah, we should. I mean, hopefully they get better. I mean, it's got to go up from here. It's got to.
The offense has the potential. I think it's more of a rhythm of the offense. I think once the offense gets its rhythm, we're going to be all right. I was impressed with the defense, though. I think the defense might keep us in some games.
Who were you impressed with the most on defense?
I'm going to have to say the corner, Jacorian Bennett.
Mm.
Bennett was
Yeah.
nice, man. His presence on the field looked like a rookie. Those PI calls were really weak, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially that deep
Really
one.
weak.
Oh, I couldn't believe that deep one. I was like, really? Like, oh wow.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked like he was all over the place too.
I like how he's not afraid to come up and hit somebody.
Right? The way Hobbs is, because before it would only be Hobbs that comes in. Now you got him coming up also, because Marcus Peters ain't gonna come up and tackle someone like that. Not no more, but yeah, to see Bennett do that, I was excited for that. I think
it was different.
He had like 11 tackles, maybe, I want to say.
Something like that.
Yeah, because Hobbs had like 13. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely looked good. I like that. He was one of my favorites out there.
Mad Max did his thing as always.
Yeah. What about Tyree? How we feeling on Tyree?
Tyree looked all right. I think he just needs to get his rhythm going too. He missed all the training camp. He probably needs to get his win too.
Yeah,
he'll be all right.
He needs a little bit of work. Remember we were talking about that. It's in college. He can't just run people over anymore.
And that was exactly yeah.
I told you that. I was like, we were watching video. They were talking about how in college he just pushed people out the way.
Yeah,
he showed a little bit in the preseason, but I was like, it's not gonna work.
He gets up and it's so much slower than attacking, and he's trying to. It's like, no, you gotta explode, homie.
Yeah,
he looks a little tentative, right? Like he's not exploding off the ball.
Yeah. Kind of like he's. I don't know if it's kind of like if he's thinking, is it a run or a pass before he's trying to do his move instead of just going? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. It looks like he's thinking too much instead of just going. He needs to just play.
Yeah. But did you see our boy Tillery? They put him on the end as well. They were rotating those dudes.
I did. Actually. When he went offside.
When he went offside. Out of all people, like it had to be Tillery because everybody still remembers the Rams game last year. Yeah.
But Tillery looks good. I like Tillery. He's a solid player,
Yeah.
Can't complain about Tillery.
Well,
Diablo made a few plays. Made a few plays.
That's been my boy. I've always liked him.
I was gonna say that's one of John's boys right there. He's always been like,
just looks big. He just looks big as a linebacker. He looks big. He looks lengthy. I was like, he's quick. I was like, if he could actually stay healthy and
he's big. He's a converted linebacker. He was drafted as a safety. Remember?
Safety.
Yeah.
He was the next Cam Chancellor because he came from Virginia Tech.
Yeah. He was a big dude. I was like, dude, when seeing him out there, it reminds me like when we were talking about when we drafted McLean, I think it was.
Yeah, Romac.
He looks so big and lengthy out there, and when I see him, it kind of reminds me of that.
Of the Romac days.
Big, lengthy, and just big. I was like, but he's a little quicker. Hopefully, he can just stay healthy.
Yeah. But you know what? The thing I liked about our linebackers was going up and down and attacking. Like they were cool. Where they struggled was where they had to go vertically sideline to sideline. Like that's where you can see they have more trouble, like getting the running back out of the backfield. And man, rapping. These fools got a tackle. Is that like a Raider thing that's gonna haunt us forever? Like not being able to tackle fools in the beginning. You're like, what the hell, bro?
That's been a problem of ours for a long
time.
Very long time.
God, like wrap the guy up, tackle him. Like, Jesus Christ.
They try to do old school when they used to just run people over. Can't do that.
Yeah. Try to run. That's why on that last play when Trayvon Moore tackled him, I was like, tackle this fool. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. And he wrapped him up. I was like, yes.
But all in all, I like how the defense played in the red zone. We bent a little bit. We gave up some plays, but we didn't give up touchdowns.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We only gave up the one, right? The rest was Spiggles.
Yeah, well, the second half, Denver really didn't do anything. Yeah. The second half, they didn't do anything, and then we had the big stops when we needed to have them.
Yes.
Yeah, we had
the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter, we had a lot of big stops that we.
Yeah, we had that stop, and then Jimmy drove down, and then we took the lead, and then they had the ball, and then we stopped them again, and then that was it. After that, the Raiders ran the clock out.
We weren't constantly saying, "Come on, boys, get off the field."
Oh my God, they were. Yeah.
It was nice.
Has to do with how long like Jimmy kept the offense on the field.
That's true too.
Too many 3 and outs where you were like, oh my God, here we go.
That's another thing I'm happy about. We moved the ball. We got in the red zone so many times, and we just didn't cash in. We need to work on the cashing in the red zone.
Yeah, we definitely got to finish in the red zone.
That one stupid turnover, I don't know what the hell he was thinking.
The pick?
Yeah, the pick. I was like, oh my God, we could have just kept fucking the homeboy if we were going to keep doing this shit.
I said that in the pizza place. We could have kept Carr if we were going to do that.
I did. Well, because where I was sitting, I was watching the game, and then I could see the Saints game like right here diagonally from me. So I was going like this. Like,
You were watching both.
yeah, I'm trying to see like, oh, he's doing the same shit.
Did you cry a little bit?
Cool.
You shed a little tear? Like,
no, not really, because they only scored a little bit. The red zone woes continued over there, so I was fine. I was like,
yeah, I was happy he won. That's still my boo.
He won though. He won. That's y'all's boo. That's both of y'all's boo and shit.
Yeah, it was.
I remember that shit.
Hey, we remember the dark days when we didn't have a quarterback. It was nice to have a quarterback for a while.
Yeah, and that's what I tell people. Like,
I know.
They don't remember that span after Gannon. Like, woo.
Ooh, there was some dark days, man.
It was ugly.
It was ugly with a little bit of fogginess with like Campbell and Bruce Almighty and
bro, it was fugly. It wasn't ugly. It was
for real.
Yeah.
I can't even. Oh, the quarterbacks were terrible, bro.
But you know what? I like Jimmy. Maybe like you said, we didn't know he can move that way, or his pocket presence was that good. I was shocked at how good his pocket presence was, and that he didn't fold when the pressure got to him. You know what I'm saying?
Like he fought for the first down. He fought for the extra yards. Yeah, that was interesting because usually you see him. Everybody just kind of slides a little bit before.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna say. I was most impressed by on the offense was porn star Jimmy, man. Porn star Jimmy can play, dude.
you can sling it, dog.
He can play, bro.
And he wanted to get back in the game when they took him out. He was like, nah. Like he wanted to get back in the game.
Porn star Jimmy didn't want to go to the tent, man. He was ready for it.
Like, bring it.
I was like, why'd they put in Hoyer though, man? I was ready to see Aiden O'Connell.
Because remember in the inactive list they had put O'Connell as the emergency quarterback.
I hope that changes because Hoyer's trash. I'm gonna go out there and say that, bro.
Yeah.
He was horrible in preseason. What do you think he's to do in regular season?
Yeah, to me, I think he's only here like to be a coach for O'Connell and Jimmy, like to help them. So why they have him as the number 2, I was like, I don't know, but okay. Yeah.
Just give him a headset and a clipboard, man. Don't let him play. Don't even give him a helmet, bro. If he ever has to throw for us, we're in trouble, man.
Yeah. But
go old school, start playing that wishbone with all 3 running backs out there. Hand it up to 1 to 3. 1 of the 3.
Well, shoot, we got enough damn running backs. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Hand it up to 1 of the 3. Don't run it. Don't throw it. Just
what you think of the? Yeah, like what? 2-3 carries maybe. I just remember that one sweep and he got stuffed in the red zone.
He took it too far outside. He needs to hit a hole.
Yeah. He's a cut back in.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was feeling from JJ though. Like he was kind of not picking the holes fast enough, dude.
Yeah.
I felt he hesitated.
After the way the Jets ran on Buffalo, I'm hoping we can do the same. You saw Breece Hall went off on them.
I'm hoping Josh Allen plays the same way he played against the Jets.
I wouldn't mind him throwing 3 picks again. I'd be all right with that.
3 picks and a fumble will work for me.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So obviously none of us have Josh Allen on our fantasy because we're.
No. I had him last year.
Did you? Yeah.
Remember we talked about it? I was
That's true.
I kind of feel like my fantasy team was crudo like me. They didn't show up.
Oh man, that shit was horrible.
I couldn't get no. My one star that I had was on the bench. I had Breece Hall and I didn't play him because I put Najee Harris in.
Yeah. And Najee didn't do anything.
And Breece Hall was a stud.
Yeah. Speaking of Najee, that's a good way into our next thing is the league. How do you guys feel about this weekend? How did it look? How you feeling? I was surprised. Well, I was surprised a lot of people were taking the Steelers, but I was surprised.
We talked about that one on Saturday.
Like they got
a lot of people had the Steelers.
Yeah, a lot of people had the Steelers.
Shit, I did it. I picked the Niners in my parlay and shit. I mean, I didn't win my parlay, but
the Niners look tough.
When we get to that result, we'll talk about that one. But
I didn't feel like the Niners were gonna dominate them that bad, but that was just complete domination, bro.
Bro.
That wasn't even.
I figured they would win and they not dominate, but I figured they'd kind of like control the game. The defense over there is good, so I figured they, and I don't know, Pickett still. I don't know why people picked maybe because it was a week 1. I don't know.
Did the Niners make the right choice with Brock Purdy?
As of right now, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, as of right now, yeah. You got to see. I want to see him against divisional opponents. That's always
next this week, right? This weekend.
This week's got the Rams.
They play the Rams, but the Niners always own them
Yeah.
in the regular season. Yeah.
You know what though? I think about the Niners. Jimmy G did the same thing Brock Purdy did. Jimmy G just got hurt.
True.
It's just it really doesn't
He
matter.
was winning. He was winning. He was winning until he got hurt.
I mean, that roster is just stacked. It looks like, bro. That's just a good team.
They're a well balanced team, is what it is.
I really
can run the ball. They can throw the ball. They got a tight end. They got right receivers.
Any quarterback. You think you could just plug in any quarterback on the Niners and they'll just ball? If they follow the plan?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to think of their weakness, and I don't really see it.
As long as they got a little bit of mobility, because you figure out those guys could move a little bit.
Except Trey Lance, apparently. Except Trey Lance can't be plugged in.
Yeah, I was surprised he got traded to the Cowboys of all time, bro. The Cowboys.
Yeah, that was a straight dominating game.
Hey, speaking of the Rams, what you guys think of them smashing the Seahawks, bro?
Man, I was surprised.
I did not see that coming, bro.
Nah, neither did I.
Not at all.
Especially without Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
30 points without Cooper Kupp. I was like, okay.
And they held them to 13 points. Is that what it was? 30 to 13?
30 to 13. Hey, did you see who was stud for them? Kyron Williams. Fighting Irish, bro.
Yeah.
Irish, Kyron Williams.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
You picked them up on the waiver, didn't you?
Who did?
Me?
Kyron Williams? Was it one of you guys? Somebody picked him up.
I didn't pick him up.
Oh, okay.
I tried to, but I lost out on him. I forget who picked him up.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't pick him up.
He put up 17 points.
Yeah.
You know what I learned from the Rams is that the coach, Sean McVay, is a hell of a fucking coach. And two, Stafford can still throw, bro.
He can still sling it. Stafford can still sling it. Yeah.
A healthy Matthew Stafford can still sling it, bro.
Yeah. Stafford can play.
Last year he was hurt.
Broke his back last year, bro.
Yeah. Last year he was like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got to protect that fool. He can play, though.
Yeah. No, he's definitely playing.
He was killing with those two young receivers.
Speaking of that game, bro. Speaking of that game, bro, did you see that play where Gino dropped back to pass and Aaron Donald was coming back at him and all you guys
I've seen it. Oh my god. Aaron Donald he had like a straight shot to Gino, bro. Oh my god.
And Gino says, "Oh my god," and he throws the ball away. You can hear it on the field, bro. Oh my god.
Oh, that was hilarious. Aaron Donald's a freaking monster.
Could you imagine that dude coming straight at you with straight shot at you? Oh,
hell no.
Time out.
How about that, brother? Blow the whistle.
Aaron Donald is this generation's LT. You can't block Aaron Donald straight up. It ain't happening.
He's a monster. He's no joke.
He's this generation's monster. Yeah, I was shocked by the Rams, bro. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, I was not expecting that either because I was contemplating them in my parlay.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Seattle. I went back and forth and I ended up not picking neither one of them. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna different route. Glad I did because I was thinking about picking Seattle.
Speaking of defenses, what about that Cowboy defense?
Now, was that Cowboys defense or the Giants?
The Giants non-offense. The Giants non-offense.
Which one is it? Because, man, I couldn't tell.
Well, I think a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Nah, because the Cowboys defense has been good for the last couple of years.
Yeah, they've been. The problem has been Dak Prescott turning the ball over.
Yeah, yes. I think adding Gilmore made them even better in the secondary.
Yeah.
Yes, Gilmore can still play, bro.
Gilmore can still play. Why we didn't offer a bag of peanuts for him, I don't know, because that's what the Cowboys got him for. But
Josh McDaniels never offers peanuts, for bags of peanuts.
Oh my lord, bro! We should have for Gilmore. Wow. But
yes.
That dude Micah Parsons is nasty though.
He is nasty.
He's a nasty. Yeah,
that defense really doesn't have a weakness. I will tell you that much. That defense can play, bro.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
You're better off just giving them the ball and letting Dak make a mistake.
Seriously, I was like, here. Let's hope he turned the ball over.
Which he did. I mean, I know they won. They killed the Giants, but when you look at what Dak did, like, bro, he didn't do.
He had less than 200 yards passing.
Yeah, less than 200 yards, and his passes weren't that good. Like, I don't know. To me, that's their weakness.
But you remember what I was telling you about Dak in fantasy? Dak's up and down. 1 week he'll throw like 5 touchdowns and have a million points. The next week he'll have like 5.
Yeah, you said 1 year you rode him all the way, right, to the championship?
I rode him that 1 year he played really well. His contract year.
Yeah. See.
Start drafting fantasy players based off of contracts.
Well, dude, do not dare draft Daniel Jones then, because that fool got
Yeah,
paid.
you know who didn't look that
Nothing.
good though? The Eagles, the
Who's
hyped
that?
up Eagles. They didn't look that good. They started
Yeah,
off hot and
they
they
struggled.
barely beat the Patriots
They struggled.
They beat
Jalen
the
Hurts?
Patriots though.
by 5.
Yeah, but then again, I think that has to do with Belichick and the way he just coaches defenses. You know. Yeah.
You know, Jalen Hurts look
Mhm.
kind of mediocre to me,
But their
bro.
defense is still good.
Yes.
Yeah, their
that's
defense is good.
Yeah.
That's a damn.
The defense in that NFC is kind of deep. You got the Niners, you got the Cowboys, you got the Eagles.
Yeah, they all
a
play
lot of
deep.
defense going out there. Yeah, they all play defense out there.
Even the Rams can play defense because they got Aaron
Yeah.
Donald. They can get the
Yeah, they
quarterback.
do.
What you
Yeah,
guys think of Dolphins Chargers? Weren't you secretly happy that
Bro,
the Chargers always are the Chargers, the overhyped Chargers?
we were there with the
Super Bowl
Oos, and
contenders?
he's a Dolphin fan, so we were cheering because there were a couple Charger fans there. We were just laughing. Like, bro,
Yeah, I know,
Bro, people
Tyreek
need to get
went
off Tua's back.
off.
People need to get off Tua's back, bro. Tua can play,
He had
man.
a good game. He had a good game.
A healthy
Yeah, the
Tua
run
is dangerous in the AFC, bro.
A Tua that's not laying on the ground having seizures, he could play, bro.
Yeah, dude.
If they protect him, they're gonna be
He's
all
gonna
right.
protect him. That's what it is. You can tell he's not. He can't take many hits. There's
They
quarterbacks
could
that can
not
take hits and get up.
cover Tyreek Hill, bro. They had no answer for Tyreek.
Who can?
was just
That dude is too
killing
fast,
them.
bro. He is
Yeah,
too
he's-
fast,
he's-
bro.
He's a cheat code.
Something like that. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fucking Randy Moss back in the Madden days.
You just throw it up and that fool will get under it and get it.
Just
bro.
throw it deep as far as you can.
He was. Yeah, his speed is a whole different level. It's
Yeah,
you
but
can
it was
and then
ridiculous.
you can see it. You can see it too. Just launch it, and he's like 10 yards ahead of the guy. You're like, damn, how are you so far ahead?
Right? Like, how are you so damn? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he still had to go out and get the ball.
And
They're
both
really-
of their receivers are fast, right? Because they got Waddle también, right?
Waddle's fast too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That Chargers defense, though, bro, they're supposed to be like super high paid, super great, and they gave up 36 points.
They were the same way last year. I don't see how they got better at all. They look the
And
same.
their coach is supposed to be a defensive guru.
Yeah.
Right?
He's gonna get canned. Watch, he might get canned in the next few weeks.
I think he is because they have that coordinator right there, the one
Kellen
with
Moore.
the Cowboys.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
Kellen Moore, yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, that was next in line. So Staley's about to be at the axe over there, bro.
I don't know what's going on because that team is good, bro. You look at that roster and they're pretty good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're pretty stacked too, based
They're
off the
pretty
names and
stacked.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Same old Chargers, same old chokers.
Yeah.
You know they choke.
Look at Chargers.
But how you gonna have
Speaking
Go
of
ahead.
choking, what happened to Burrow and the Bengals, bro?
Oh man, I don't even
Burrow
get me
and the
started with
Bengals
that one. That
always
was
start
horrible.
slow, bro. Burrow and the Bengals always start slow, bro.
And you know what I thought about that? I remember they did the same
I
thing
did.
last year. And
They've done it
Burrow
the
was
last
like,
couple
relax,
years.
we'll be all right. And they were. They made it all to the thing. But damn, that
I don't think they were gonna. I don't know.
Even
I
the
was-
Super Bowl year, they didn't start off great, bro.
Yeah, they were like 1-3, 1-4. I think that Super Bowl year. When they
Oh,
finally
my God.
went on a big run. I was mad, dog, because that was the one that lost my parlay.
Oh, was
I
it?
put-
You took the Bengals?
I put a 17 parlay and I hit 6 out of the 7, and the Bengals were
No,
the ones
the
that did.
Bengals were the 17, and that's
Oh, bro.
Dude, I hit all. I was sitting there. I was going back and forth, contemplating. I was all right. I went with the Cowboys. I went with the Dolphins. I went with the Raiders.
Okay.
I went with who else did I go with? I went with the Bengals, obviously,
Uh-huh.
and then the 49ers.
Okay.
And then so I was like, you know what? I was like, let me throw these. It was like $30, but I was gonna pay out like $2,900 if I hit all.
Yeah, that was the one you were showing me, right?
Yeah. So I was kind of like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so look, I went with the Saints, 49ers, Packers, Raiders, Dolphins, Cowboys, and Bengals.
That's freaking.
And the only one that didn't was the Bengals, and I was like, and
Bro.
it was
Smash.
I was like, dude, I almost hit all 7. I go, that would have been from 30 to 3, almost $3,000. I was like, dude,
man, Miles Garrett was all over that,
Dude.
offense. That was crazy.
My thing is that I got screwed by him twice because he's my fantasy quarterback. So not only did I lose my fantasy game because of him, because he gave me 3 points. He gave me 3 points.
3 points. Right?
I was like, dude.
I was kind of happy with my fantasy quarterback. Deshaun Watson ended up doing all right. He put up 21 points. It was decent, bro. He started slow, but he ended up.
I lost by 8 or I think it was 8 or 12, depending on how the numbers ended at the end. I forgot. It was either 8 or 12 because, the 6 or the whatever. I don't know who had the 8 that ended, and I was like, this one had 3 points.
We'll get to that one, but what about Baker Mayfield, bro? Baker Mayfield.
Baker boy.
Baker boy's out there, and he beat Kirk Thuggins and the Vikings, bro.
Baker Mayfield, wild. When you count him out, it seems like when you count out Baker Mayfield, he plays better. When you get on his hype train, he goes to shit. And he's always doing that way.
That was crazy. I know my whole thing was like,
oh shit, he did it to us last year.
Yeah. We were talking about that. Like he did it to us last year. So damn.
I mean, shit. Like he'll find a way to win certain games, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of did it to ourselves last year, bro. That was a horrible game for us. That Rams game.
Yeah. It was
trash.
He still
but
drove.
He drove. I was like, I mean, Baker's Baker.
Baker's better when he doesn't believe in his own hype. Baker needs someone to tell him he sucks, so then he plays better.
Speaking of hype, how do you feel the rookie quarterbacks did?
Anthony Richardson looked like he was gonna be all right, man.
Yeah.
Till he got that was in Indianapolis, right?
Yeah. Till he got hurt.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud looked okay, They're still a rebuilding team. He doesn't have really any weapons.
No, I think his weapon is what? Nico Collins? Yeah.
I think
Damian Pierce didn't do much because I know they were focused on stopping the run, so he didn't do much. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Week 1. None of them won, right? Come on, none of them won, right?
No.
The Colts won. No, the Colts lost. They lost.
The Colts lost. Yeah, the Colts lost.
Yeah, that was a closer game, though, right?
Yeah. That one was 31-21. But it was close. It was closer than the 31-21. It was a little bit closer towards the end.
Yeah. It was good. I remember that.
Yeah, the Texans got blown out.
Texans got blown out by the Ravens. Mm-hmm. Ravens, how do you think? They look good, right? They started
off a little slow, though.
We'll see how they go against a real team, though. Like I said, the Texans are rebuilding.
Yeah.
The Ravens got who this week? I think the Ravens got the Browns this week, right? Or is it the Bengals?
Bengals. You got the Bengals.
Bengals.
That'll be a decent game.
That'll be a good game to watch.
Ravens got the Bengals. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Who was your surprise this week that you were like, damn, I didn't expect that?
Shit.
A good surprise or a bad surprise?
Either one. Either way.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings. Listen to the Bucks. I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one
coming. Yeah.
Like you said, Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins with that offense, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
And they only put up 17 points with Justin Jefferson, bro. Maybe they did need Adam Thielen after all. They put some respect on his name.
Right. I mean, they had Addison. Addison did good, right?
Yeah.
He ended up with a touchdown, I believe. Yeah.
That was a surprise. The Seahawks were a surprise.
Were they, though?
I think the Bills game was a surprise.
Yeah?
Yeah,
that was part of the script, dog. What was the surprise? Aaron getting hurt or the result?
The result. Aaron Rodgers getting hurt.
Damn.
I was like, that. I feel bad because it's like he's about to be 40.
Yeah, and
I'm thinking he's done. I'm thinking Achilles tendon. That's a.
I've only seen one other older quarterback come back from it, and that was Dan Marino. But even when he came back, he could barely move in that pocket.
Yeah.
It was just all his arm at that point. And Marino was freaking amazing with his arm. But
I think almost in any sport, because even when you go back to when Kobe did it, Kobe was never the same after that.
That was why
And he was
retired.
later
I
on.
mean, not early, but he retired because he said he felt he couldn't do it anymore, right?
Yeah, he wasn't the same after that. Once you tear, that's hot. That's the ugly one. Probably one of the ugliest ones you could do.
It was crazy
Sounds
how they
fine.
kept showing in slow motion. You see the calf like extended, and that's when it happens. I was like, oh, I remember you telling me about it. Like when it happens, I was like, oh,
dude, we went to the park one day. We were playing basketball, and some one of the guys was running by, and he was just running by, and as he went up for the layup, it snapped.
You hear it?
You see the little ball just go up to the top of his calf. I was like, oh. And then he called foul. He's like, foul, and I looked around like, dude, nobody touched me. Yeah. His buddy was like, nah, my boy, like nobody touched you. He's like, and he was
bro,
like,
your body fouled you, bro.
Yeah, and then we looked at his foot and his leg. We were like, oh shit. Like,
oh hell no.
You're done, bro. You're done.
That's a disgusting injury. Because that whole tendon's like a rubber band. Once all the tension gives out, it's like, oh.
It snaps back to whatever way it wants to go and shit.
Yeah.
And it just balled up right at the bottom of his calf. I was like, ooh.
That's an 8-month recovery for a young guy. So they're saying
for a young guy, he's 40.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if he's done.
Yeah. You think he'll go out that way though? Because that's Rodgers. I don't think he wants to go out like that.
He may not have a choice. He may not have a choice. I mean,
what does he got to prove? He's got a chip. He's got all the stats.
He's got the money.
Yeah. He's going to Hall of Fame. He's getting paid this year, so it doesn't matter.
They got to work that out, right? Like how much he'll get paid, how much was guaranteed, or like Warriors figure all that shit out.
I think it's already done because he took a pay cut, I think, to get here. So his guaranteed's already.
Yeah, he's money. The only thing that happened was I think the Packers now, instead of getting a first-round pick for him, they only get a second-rounder.
Oh, yeah, because it depended on how the Jets did, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that thing about the bar in Green Bay where if the Jets were to lose, all the drinks were free that night, but since the Jets lost, everybody had to pay for their stuff, and people were going crazy ordering drinks because they thought the Jets were going to lose after Rodgers got hurt.
Rodgers. Oh, my God. Wow.
They were showing that on the news yesterday.
That's why I was so surprising about the result. Like when Rodgers is there, it's one thing, but when he's out, I was like, okay, Buffalo should get this.
I wasn't.
And then I was like, damn, Buffalo did get it.
The Jets' defense always been good though. I think people underestimate that defense.
I like that defense.
That defense has a D-line. That defense has the secondary. That defense has linebackers. Like
Oh yeah, they're pretty good, but I still figured.
I like Sauce Gardner.
I figured they wouldn't put up the points. That's what I figured.
I figured they would have turned the ball over more with Zach Wilson and lost the game that way. But
yeah.
You could just
turn the ball over.
The energy in that stadium was dead after that happened.
But there's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of talk about Buffalo that their time is done. That they're going down, bro. They're not going to be that good this year, and that Josh Allen is regressing a lot ever since he lost Brian Dable.
Yeah, ever since he lost Brian Dable, right?
That's true. That is true.
And now he's just a turnover machine with an arm.
Hey, that happened to our Boo, right? Once Gruden left, he became a turnover. Last year he was a turnover machine more than he was any other year.
My Boo hasn't been right since he broke his leg, dog.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So ever since then, it's never been the same for him.
Yeah.
Hey, but he won this week, bro. He won.
Yeah.
I figured he would find a way to win in fucking somewhere else besides fucking with the Raiders, man.
You know who was a surprise to me, but not really. But it was just more because of the hype that he finally had his weapons. They got him all these weapons, but I saw the same shit from Justin Fields. Justin Fields, they were supposed to be, the Bears. They finally got his weapons. He finally had people to throw to, and what happened?
Hey, Jordan Love looked pretty good, bro.
Right?
Yeah. Confidence.
Jordan Love looked hella comfortable.
But you know what? But with the Packers, they've always done that with that backup quarterback. The backup always sat as a backup.
Where they groomed him for
and they grew and then they come out.
Rodgers sat for how many years?
Yeah. Rodgers sat behind Favre. Favre was behind the Magic Man, and then
so they've always done it that way.
Rodgers, yeah.
Rodgers sat for at least 5 years, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Like
3 or 4 years.
4 years, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sat for a while.
And that was why Favre left, right? Because they were ready to bring Rodgers up. Yeah.
So I mean, it was next one, and he came in and he did. I mean, he did what he had to do.
Next
So,
man up.
I'm not surprised. I like surprised and not surprised because it's like, well, they've always done that.
Well, the Packers have had a good defense too for the last few years. Maybe that's what it was.
Well, they have one of the better corners in the NFL. They have that.
Yeah.
Dude.
They got Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary can play, bro.
Yeah.
They're okay.
And Justin Fields, I mean, we all know he can run.
But can he throw?
Can he throw? That's always been.
But now it's what? Now
that's always been the issue with him.
Now they're blaming it on the horrible defense of the Bears and no offensive line for the Bears. Yeah.
Hey, maybe the Bears are just cursed. When have the Bears ever had a good quarterback? Never. Even when they won, McMahon wasn't a good quarterback.
McMahon was just there. He was there the way the dude for the Ravens was.
Was he the quarterback when they? Who was the quarterback when they went to the championship when they had Urlacher and all that?
Rex Grossman, dude, sexy Rexy.
Rex Grossman, sexy Rexy. Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was all defense. That was all defense.
That was all defense.
That was all defense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what the defense used to score. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember
that Devin Hester.
Remember that was the Dennis Green highlight. They are who we thought they were.
Yes, and we let them out.
Yeah, I remember that because I was like, damn, they never had a really a quarterback. Because even when they went that year, they were like, oh.
No, other than
they had Walter Payton and a defense even in those days.
Yeah, that's true.
In the year that they went with Rex, it was the defense. The defense was killer.
That defense was good. Yeah.
It was the defense and Devin Hester. And Devin Hester.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they had Matt Forte. Matt Forte could play back.
Matt Forte.
They had a running back. He could play, bro.
That's true.
Matt Forte.
Rex Grossman's job was not to lose the game.
Yeah, that was his job.
Hey, Dak Prescott.
Right. Learn, Prescott. Learn.
Yeah, let your defense win it for you.
Let your defense and your running back work, bro.
Give it to Pollard and don't lose the game.
Yeah.
Pollard looked hella good too, bro.
Hey, actually, all the Cowboys running backs look good. The other guy looked good too. Not the little 5'4" guy. There was another guy on that team. I didn't quite get his name. He looked pretty good. Yeah. All the running backs for the Cowboys look pretty good. That O-line looked
Pollard's been pretty good. I had Pollard last year in my fantasy. He was always pretty good.
Yeah, I picked him up in one of my leagues this year, Pollard. Yeah.
He's always been pretty good.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be all right as long as Dak doesn't lose the game.
We'll see. Especially once they start playing the Eagles. Well, this week they play the Jets. So we'll see. Zach Wilson against that defense. Yeah.
So in other words, pick the Cowboys in the defense.
Yeah, if you have the Cowboy defense against Zach Wilson,
at that point, all you got to worry about is Hall.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, Zach Wilson will figure out how to throw an interception out somehow.
Hey, you know who I didn't really see too much of or hear too much about was Dalvin Cook. Did he play?
Yeah, he did.
Very little, yeah.
He had a couple runs, but because Breece Hall had those long ones, so those stood out.
Breece Hall was balling, so you're like, you know what it is when they're balling, just keep feeding them the ball.
And Breece Hall was doing that amazing catch, bro. Dude, Garrett Wilson had that amazing.
Oh yeah,
catch of the year in week 1 already, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was nice. That was nice.
The throw wasn't nice. The catch was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Garrett Wilson can play, bro. It doesn't even matter who the quarterback is, bro. He can play.
It almost looked like the pass was on purpose, like that, right? The way he caught it. Like, oh yeah, that's where he was supposed to go.
Like he'll get it. Like he'll get it. He'll get it. Yeah. But Josh Allen. Speaking of Josh Allen, that's who we play this weekend, fellas. The Raiders go to Buffalo. You guys already know how much I hate Buffalo, so I'll let you guys.
That's your guys' love-hate relationship with the Bills.
That's my nemesis from the 90s, man. We'd be all hype.
That's what I say, your love-hate.
We'd be all hype after winning our first-round playoff game, and then we'd have to go to Buffalo and get smashed.
Not even we'd get the lead in Buffalo and get smashed.
Bro, I was gonna tell you. I saw a stat because they were bringing it up. The Raiders' record against Buffalo. We actually lead the all-time series. But we've met 2 times in the playoffs, and we're 0-2 in the playoffs against the Bills.
Yeah, they weren't pretty.
Because they're always in the fucking snow, bro. You know the Raiders can't play in the snow.
That was not pretty.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
Yeah. That game we played. That game we played good. Yeah.
Let us play the Bills in the playoffs. Good weather, bro.
Well, it's not going to snow, right? Right now, it's not snowing in Buffalo.
No, it's not snowing right now.
Okay. All right.
Honestly, I wasn't impressed by Buffalo.
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if we go over there and whoop their ass. Well, not whoop their ass, but win the game.
Win the game?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we make Buffalo look good. We've had those days where we're like, oh yeah, we beat a very, very good team, and then we'll go out against some crappy team, and then we'll make them look good for some reason.
Well, normally we play to our opponent's level. So if we're going to play to our opponent's level, that means we'll play good because Buffalo is supposed to be good, right?
Yeah, they look like crap, but
they did. But
I hope we get that dub. That's for sure.
If defense gives us that effort we had on Sunday, we're going to be all right. I think offense is going to get it together. We're gonna work on those red zone woes.
Yeah.
The only thing that you noticed that we in the red zone we didn't give it to Jacobs.
I noticed that, especially when we first got it, like inside the 5. I was like, why the hell aren't we just running it with JJ? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like McDaniels, bro, we got a fucking red zone beast in Jacobs. Give him the ball, man.
Yeah. Almost like he was trying to outsmart them because, like, then they think I'm gonna give it to JJ, so let me do this. And like, bro, give it to JJ.
Or use the tight ends like he did in fucking New England.
Or use the tight ends. This would be the time to use Michael Mayer, right?
In the red zone.
In the red zone. Yeah.
Give him a target, coach.
Give him the ball. Give him the ball. This is where Renfro used to excel. You know, was getting open in these little quick little routes, little hits. Yeah.
But I wasn't impressed by Buffalo. I'm not afraid of them. I think the Raiders come out and play. And don't play stupid, and don't have one of those stupid egg flops where they show up at 10 o'clock in the morning. We can't play morning games. If we don't do that, I think we can play. I think we can beat
East Coast
for that reason, right? So they didn't go back to Vegas. They're out in West Virginia. They even practiced there. And McDaniel said so they can get used to the time change. Yeah.
For some reason, 10 o'clock games always fuck us up, dude. I don't know what it is, bro.
And it's crazy because remember when we went to Pittsburgh, John, we woke up thinking the game was at 10 and we were late, and I'm like, no, wait, over here it's at 1.
It was 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I remember we're sitting like
it throws you off, bro. It does.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The 1 o'clock games at 4, the Sunday night games at 8 at night. That's when it starts. They're like, what?
That's when we're tripping out. It was like pitch black. I was like, dude, it's really, really Sunday night football.
Like, it's really Sunday night football out here.
Back home, we still got some sunlight. It's not nighttime yet.
Yeah, I know. I had to get readjusted when we got back from that trip. I was like, damn.
That's crazy. Yeah,
it's wild. So I get it, dog.
What do you think?
Even New Orleans.
Yeah. What do you think? You think we win the game though?
You know what? I think if JJ gets going, they can get the run game going, and our offense, gets more open. We get more targets to different people. I think we can keep them off the field. Yeah, because if we keep them off the field, that's when Josh Allen feels he needs to make plays. Like if we make Allen feel he needs to make a play, that's when he does his stupid decisions. Like those throws he made.
Josh Allen,
Like get to him, make him feel he's got to do something super, and then that's when he doesn't follow his plan or whatever, and that's when we get those turnovers. We got to pressure. Max is gonna get to him. Max has got to get to him.
And just not break down defensively in the background either.
Yeah. Cover those damn running backs out of the backfield.
If you put some pressure, because he's gonna run out of the pocket.
He's gonna run,
and he's gonna run. So he's gonna run. But the thing with him is he's always looking down the field, and he'll toss it.
And I'm more afraid of him running than I was Russell Wilson, because Josh Allen will run straight up at you. Like he's not just scrambling around to throw a ball. You saw
Josh Allen's a big boy.
That just went up the middle like he was like he was one of the running backs. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'll definitely run it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's something.
I want Spillane to drill him when he tries that. Like how.
What'd you think of Spillane?
I like the way he hits. I like the way he attacks. He's definitely slow sideline to sideline. Yeah, but up and down, he knows like the presence, attack.
He's our run thumper. You think?
He's our run thumper. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he looks. Mm-hmm. I said it last week. He looks great in that silver and black. Give him that.
He does.
He does.
He was rocking a visor too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he belonged in that Raider gear like from the start. We were like, beginning. That's just how he looked like he should have.
He's got that
He's got that Raider swag.
He's got He's got that Greg Beaker look to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's got that Greg Beaker look to him, bro. Exactly.
It's like he has that Raiders swag with him. Like, okay, he looks like a Raider. Like,
yeah, because other than Max, like, how many other dudes on defense have that Raider swag to them? And Spillane has that look. Like, he
has that look.
Like, go knock somebody out, bro.
Do you think Chandler Jones plays this week?
No, not yet.
No.
He's still.
Has anything come out about him? Anything been said about him?
Still personal illness, personal reasons. So you don't know. You don't know what could have happened or what's even going to happen. The fact that he's still on the team gives me hope that maybe they're going to be able to come back from this. You know, they haven't like completely cut him or anything, but yeah.
I know he's been having his issues. I wonder, like, it makes me think, like, if we win this week and we go into Pittsburgh, 2-0. I mean, come home against Pittsburgh 2-0, and be like, you know what? All right, let me get back in here real quick. I was like, okay, now you see us winning, and now you want to come back.
Well, he's saying like, "Oh, well, put me in, let me play." So I don't know if it was like an issue.
Honestly, I don't even think we need him.
I do, as far as mentoring Wilson. You know,
I really didn't see him do much for us last year. He had a couple of games, the New England game, I guess, where he made the one play. Yeah. But I mean, he's making too much money. I wouldn't mind getting rid of him.
Yeah, one of our homegirls calls him Free Money Jones.
What are they paying him? Like $11 million?
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous how much they're paying him.
Yeah. I mean, based off of last year, he did better than last year. He really didn't.
Are you worried about Diggs?
Stephon Diggs?
Mm-hmm.
He's like Devontae. Even if we have the world's greatest corner, you're not stopping that.
Get his, yeah.
He's gonna get his, but Josh Allen's gonna make up for it with his turnovers.
Yeah, I think the one we got to worry about is Gabe Davis. That fool beating us deep. Like, don't give up the deep play to that fool.
Yeah.
And more than likely, they're gonna put Hobbs or Jacorian Bennett on him.
On him, yeah.
And I think that works out to our favor.
Yeah. Well, it did last week with Bennett. You saw Bennett on that so-called pass interference on the deep pass. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was bullshit.
Because that was the other thing I liked about the defense. I didn't see them give up big plays. I didn't see the defense give up big plays. And normally we're like, what the hell was that? Like, who was supposed to cover that dude?
Yeah.
And I didn't see that this game.
That's what I'm saying too. There was no mental breakdown like that where we were just like, what the fuck was going on, guys? We zigged when we should have zagged or what?
Right, like, who was that dude? Or like, oh, like, you didn't see that this time. Yeah.
There was no 3rd and 15 where they gave up a big first down.
Yeah, or third and 20 something, and then they get the first down, and you're like, really?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, that's definitely good. I don't know. I think
Merrick scared me, bro. I didn't like Trayvon Merrick to the end. I thought that dude, like, I wanted Polamalu to come in. I was like, bro, put somebody else in. Merrick was just, ugh. But
he looked lost.
What do you think of his partner?
What
do you think of his partner, Epps? Epps looked okay.
He looked good. Right? Yeah, he looked
Epps
good.
looked cool. I like the way Epps played, the way he came in. Yeah.
He comes up and he makes tackles. Merrick does look lost though, bro. Like
but he looked lost. I was like, he just looked like almost confused. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, and that one touchdown to Sutton in the end zone when he ran across, I'm like, bro, run with him. Like, why are you not running with him? Like, oh my god. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he looked a little lost out there. So that was definitely an interesting one.
That was in the red zone, but yeah, they're right. Diggs is gonna get his. It's just not letting freaking Davis and Knox, the freaking tight ends, and Kincaid.
And that's what I'm afraid of. Like, it's like they didn't do shit, and then they're gonna come turn around and just do shit. You're like, really? Like, yeah. That's what scares me, because they can. It's just kind of like, well, wait till week 3.
But what if we lose and they're doing their shit, but then we're going with them at the same time, and we just lose at the end because it was a good game?
Look, if we could, I'll take a close loss to them. I'll be like that. Yeah. Like, if we lost and it's close but it was competitive.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take that. You know what I mean? But if it's one of those, like,
if it's New Orleans all over again,
it's one of those close. It's not even that, but it's one of those close games where we're actually up and then we started turning the ball over and trying to do stupid shit and then we lost. You're like, or we just get flat out blown out. You're like, really?
Yeah. That was another thing I liked. They actually won the game in the fourth quarter this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could stop what happened from last year, because last year we had like 5 games that we were winning at halftime, like 10 or more points.
Bro. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was 10 or more points. It was like,
Don't remind me.
It was an NFL record, blowing the lead 5 times.
And it felt like we didn't score. It felt like we didn't score in the second half. Like it felt like, oh yeah, we played the first half, we got 30 points, and then okay, well that's it, that's all we need, and then
the Cardinals game. Oh,
that was horrible.
The Chiefs game.
21-0 against the Chiefs.
21-0 against the Chiefs, bro. Oh no.
It was just, I was like, so I mean, it's not we could keep going.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm thinking. I think
it's gonna be competitive.
I don't think Buffalo's head and shoulders talent-wise ahead of us like that. After watching us play and watching them play, I think if we play our best football, I think we'll beat them.
I think we can beat them.
I think we can beat them.
If we can limit the mistakes, definitely those big penalties. You know, obviously
the ones that give them first downs.
Yeah, you know? Like, you know, when Josh Allen is scrambling and you hit him late. You know,
hit him late or
something. Get a personal foul.
Get a stupid face mask.
Yeah.
Or it's 3rd and 3 and you go off sides. Like, like shit like that. Yeah.
The one penalty we had that really upset me was the roughing the kicker. The 2 pass interference penalties, I mean, those are effort plays. You know, at least he was there. He's an aggressive corner, you know. Let him be an aggressive corner, you know. I'll take that. But the roughing the kicker was just stupid.
The offsides was stupid too, because he was right in front of the damn ball.
You're right about that one.
Yeah,
look at the ball, please.
Look at the ball, bro. Like forget about Wilson's cadence. Like, look at the damn ball.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can limit the big stupid penalties, you want to call them.
Yeah,
we'll be all right. That's always been our issue.
So, what's your prediction for Sunday then?
Score wise, or just a win or loss?
Score wise.
This will be rough.
You just want to say win or loss?
Well, we can throw a score out there just to see. Why not?
All right.
This is the Raider fan in me. I'm saying we win 23-20.
23-20. All right.
23-20. Let's see. You know what? I think we get the dub too. We come home undefeated. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say 2017.
2017. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
On a Carlson field goal?
Oh, Daniel Carlson in Buffalo.
The Carlson field goal in Buffalo.
Dude, that was mm-hmm. Yeah.
On DC too.
That Buffalo Mafia is gonna be pissed.
Oh, that Bills Mafia. There you go.
The Bills Mafia.
Hey, Bills Mafia is real, bro.
I gotta send you guys this video that MC Raider made about Bills Mafia and what they would do to Josh Allen.
Bills Mafia ain't no joke, bro.
Oh, you gotta watch.
Yeah, so true. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, shut up. Oh yeah, I'll send it to you guys because that was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
What do you?
I got it. 2017 Carlson field goal. I'll take that one.
I think we win. 28-24, bro. I think we do upset Buffalo and come back to Vegas 2-0, ready to take on the Steelers, brother.
The Steelers.
The Steelers.
28 points. Dang, Linus.
I know you went up to 28.
I did because McDaniels is gonna let the offense loose, bro. I'm starting to believe in McDaniels.
Hey, do you think maybe McDaniels was keeping the offense a little vanilla, not trying to show anything for Buffalo?
I really think so. I do. He was taking what they were giving him. He knew what Denver was trying to do. And, you know, Jimmy did his thing, and you know, other than a couple, you know, because Jacoby could have had a third touchdown. You know,
honestly, we did move the ball at will.
We did.
You figure you take away the interception in the red zone.
You take away the interception in the red zone, and then you take away when Jacoby dropped the ball in the end zone. Yeah, we would have been more than 17, bro. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can feel that. I'm with that. But I think 23-20, Carlson field goal at the end. I'm with John.
Dude, I'm going to – if that happens when we're at the Pizza Co. Dog, I'm going to go wild. Wild.
That's why I go to work every Monday with no voice.
For real, everybody asked me the next day on Monday, like, are you all right? I know you went to go watch games. I'm like, I'm not hungover, just my voice from the damn games.
I walked into work, they were like, you guys pulled it off? Like, yes, we did. That's all that matters. We found a way to win, and that's all that matters. Yeah.
Well, we got our game, obviously, you know, for week 2. A couple games that are out there. We got Ravens, Bengals, Vikings, Eagles, Seahawks, Lions, Colts, Texans, Chiefs, and Jaguars, bro.
That's the one.
That's a good. That's a good.
That's
one.
the one. That's the one I want. That's the one, man.
That one and the Ravens one. See what Bengals do.
Chiefs go 0-2.
0-2 Chiefs? Can it happen?
Chiefs? Hey, the Jaguars can play, bro. Their defense is playing, and that offense is good, bro. Calvin
the
Ridley.
Jaguars put up a fight in that playoff game last year against them, and now this year they got Calvin Ridley.
They barely lost, right?
They barely lost that one. Yeah,
they barely lost that one. I don't know. Is it in Jacksonville?
This one is. Let me tell you where it's.
I think it's in Jacksonville. Yeah, it's in Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's in Jacksonville. It's Duval. There you go, Duval.
Yeah, it's in Jackson. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, our games are at the same time, Joel.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the games are at the same time. The Raider game.
There'll be some shit talking in the group chat for sure. Uncle Karen's gonna get it, bro.
Uncle Karen. Shout out to Uncle Karen.
Uncle Karen.
Our uncle's been messing with us, bro. We didn't say anything, and then he just starts going off about how it was like you guys got lucky. It was one win after the Chiefs lost, and we're like, we didn't even say anything. Like, you're the one who started all this, Karen. Like, what the hell?
Like, bro, I'm just enjoying my week. Like, a team that's winning all shit, bro.
Enjoying our win, and then he got Uncle Steve with him joining him. Like, oh, come on, bro. So we got
Uncle
Karen
Steve and Uncle Karen.
He said I better say something before these fools do or something.
Yeah, they go at it. They just start going off with. We didn't even say anything, like, for real. I mean, we gave them, like, their little just dues after losing to Detroit.
Yeah.
I mean, that was it. But they were just going at us, dude, before the game even started.
Yeah. Overall, though, Detroit's starting off where they left off last year. They finished pretty good last year.
You know what?
Detroit's not garbage.
Yeah,
they played the Seahawks.
Detroit finished real good last season, so I was like,
Detroit
2-0. I can see Detroit going.
I think so. I can see that. I can see that.
Wow. So you think
Seattle-
Seattle's going 0-2? Playoffs.
You know what? I'm not surprised because if you look at the way, I know Geno Smith has come back, but the last 7 games of last year were bad games for him. And then you go into what happened to him last week against the Rams. It wasn't a good game. Like maybe it's just maybe people finally figured out why we could stop Geno, and they forgot. And now they remembered how we stopped Geno, and now Geno's back to being the old Geno that I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jackson will go. I can see Jackson going in there taking.
Especially if Kelsey doesn't play.
Oh yeah, he's still questionable, right?
Yeah.
Is it so? Did he not tear his what's his name? Not tear his ACL?
I don't know.
They said hyperextended knee.
Right now,
hyperextended knee,
but there could be a sprained knee, bro.
I'm wondering if they're just kind of keeping it a hush hush, and when they do that, they kind of keep it a hush hush, and it's worse than it really is.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Chiefs are holding tryouts for wide receiver, bro. They're gonna start pulling fools from the XFL.
The Chiefs are trying to bring back Eric Bieniemy from the Commanders, bro, because you could see the difference in that offense without without Bieniemy. Those little trick plays weren't as tricky as they were last year. Detroit was waiting for those, bro. That's gonna be a good game though, Jacksonville and Kansas City.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Or maybe the Chiefs are just had their time, bro. Maybe their number this year.
I think not have Travis, and they'll figure it out. I don't think they're done this year. Not yet.
They've been playing a lot of extra football. They've been making deep playoff runs.
Yeah, but not with 15 back there. I don't know. That's tough.
I don't know. 15 didn't look that great to me without his security blanket. He needed his binky.
Well, he couldn't catch the ball. It wasn't his fault. Those fools.
That's what I'm saying, bro. His fadeaway passes didn't look that creative and shit.
You know what? I bet you that fool runs more this week on his own.
And when he runs, someone's gonna break his leg, and my prediction's coming true.
He does the whole Serrano. Fuck you, Joe Boo. I'll do it on my own, and then that's how he's gonna end up getting hurt. Watch.
That's when he gets hurt, and I'm just gonna be like, yes, the football gods have answered me.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And that's when Uncle Karen just waves the white flag.
Nah, he'll still talk crap to us.
Oh shit. Yeah, your guess is Uncle Karen.
What about Dolphins Patriots?
Bro, long as Tua don't get
I
hurt,
gotta go with the Dolphins. Yeah.
as long as Tua doesn't get hurt, they're gonna light up the fucking Patriots.
Yeah.
You don't think Belichick knows how to stop that fool?
Nah, you're not stopping
Nah.
Tyreek Hill. That's too much speed.
I mean, yeah, Tyreek's still Tyreek.
He used to negate them when the Chiefs used to play the Patriots when they had Brady.
But they didn't even get Waddle going yet, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he used to take out Tyreek from the game. It was either Tyreek or Kelsey. Yeah.
But then you do got, well, like I said, you get like so you the punch that you got Waddle. Waddle's good too.
Waddle.
I mean, you got that's a nice one too to have.
Mm-hmm.
They got a lot of speed on that Dolphins team.
Yeah.
Because even Mostert, the running back, is fast.
Mostert's fast. Yeah, the running back is fast too.
Yeah, so you definitely got a lot of speed.
And that D,
and Tua can run too if you really had to.
I hope Tua don't run because then that's how we get a hurt Tua.
Yeah, that's true.
He did. Listen, did you see him? He's thicker. Tua looks thicker. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he looks a little bit.
Yeah, he looks a little bit thicker. Yeah,
because he looked tiny last year.
Yeah,
kind of. Well, he needed the weight room, though.
Yeah, the way Bryce Young looks this year, that's how Tua looks.
Yeah,
before.
You're like, he looks small.
Like that kid on the field. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Those Bama quarterbacks don't come in thick because they got those big linemen in college, bro.
They got those big old linemen.
Ain't nobody getting to him. That's why.
Hey, speaking of Bama, what's up with Texas knocking them out, bro?
Bama doesn't have a quarterback, bro.
Nope.
No.
I was thinking about that because when we talked about it, you're like, "Oh, Bama's still Bama." And I was like, "I don't know." Mm-hmm. And then Texas is going into the SEC. Texas is starting to pull some of those Texas SEC players now.
Yeah.
The key to beating Bama, I think, is taking away the run game, which means you get up on them quick. You get up by 2 or 3 touchdowns. You get up on them by 2 or 3 touchdowns and make Bama throw the ball. Yeah. They're done.
I think Texas.
They were talking about that. They were surprised that.
What?
Texas what?
No, I think that changes the SEC. I think that changes a lot with Texas and Oklahoma going in there because they used to take a lot. They also used to take a lot of those Texas players from those.
Hey, did you notice? Speaking of that,
they're gonna stay home.
Speaking of that, did you notice that the Texas O line and D line was dominating the Bama O line and D line?
Yep.
Those Texas boys were looking big, bro.
Yeah, those are the big boys that whether you like it or not, Bama used to take that whole South. That was all Bama.
They would take them. Yeah,
that was all Bama. That South was all Bama.
Now they're losing to Georgia, Texas,
LSU, you got Oklahoma, and I was like, dude, like those Oklahoma and especially like the running backs. We all know Oklahoma just got some good running backs that come out.
What about Colorado?
Oh, you know how I feel about Coach Prime.
How are we feeling about Coach Prime?
Yeah, I like Prime. I've always liked Prime. I've always been a big fan of Prime. Yeah.
We're gonna see in not this week, but next week. I think they play Oregon, and then the week after they go to SC.
Oh, they play them back to back?
Yeah, I think they go Oregon and then SC. I forget who they play this week, but yeah, I think they go Oregon and SC.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. I think that's more of like the measuring stick and see.
See now I kind of wish those fools would have stayed in the Pac-12 because now you got like another team in there like Prime's team to compete with them. Like it would have made the Pac-12 fun again, you know?
Yeah. Well, even that he left to the Big Ten.
Yeah, they're leaving.
They're Texas and Oklahoma's leaving anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean the Big 12? They're going to the Big 12.
Oh, Big 12. My bad.
Big 12.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah, they're going to Big 12. And you got the Big 2 that are leaving anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like
who's because it's SC and
UCLA,
right? That are going to
the Big 10.
Yeah. Stanford.
Makes me wonder how that's going to help them recruiting with
Stanford and ACC.
Oh, Cal.
Stanford and Cal went to the ACC.
They approved them, yeah.
That's crazy. Stanford and Cal are in the Atlantic Coast Conference.
On the Pacific Coast.
On the Pacific Coast, but they play in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Like, okay.
It
doesn't even make sense no more, bro.
There's a couple of schools that are going to like that Big West. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Washington. I think Washington State or something like that.
Washington's good too this year, right?
It's kind of weird. Ain't it kind of weird though that they're dismantling the Pac-12, but the Pac-12 has the most players in it this year? The Pac-12 is deep. It's got a lot of good teams.
Yeah, they're.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna miss it.
I think
Washington.
Stanford's the only one that's lost. I mean, that's because they lost to SC.
Yeah, you have Utah. You have Utah.
Utah's good.
Utah, Colorado, USC, UCLA, Washington, Oregon. Oregon State's usually decent.
I was tripping out that Oregon put up those 81 points 2 weeks ago. I was like, dang, how the hell did you put up 81 points?
Mm-hmm. And what do you think about the Irish this week? This week's Duke, right?
No, it's another coastal something college team.
No, I thought it was Duke.
Yeah. No, not yet. Nuh-uh.
Oh, Central Michigan. My bad. Central Michigan.
Yeah, Central Michigan.
Central Michigan. Yeah. Central Michigan, and then we play Ohio State, bro.
At Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
At Notre Dame, and then the following one is Duke. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That Ohio State.
The Irish. What do you guys think of the Irish?
They look good. I think they look good.
They look good. Hartman.
That quarterback looks like quarterback looks real good in there.
He started off a little slow against North Carolina State though, but yeah. I like.
They all did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They stuck with it though. Yeah.
Yeah, they adjusted.
Because North Carolina State came out stopping the run.
Yeah, and then once they realized that, then they started throwing it more, and it was like it started opening everything up.
Yes.
So after they came back from that little rain delay or whatever, fucking the running back took off for that long ass touchdown. Like, bro.
The 80 yards.
The 80 yards. 80
yeah.
Yards,
was it Etienne? Etienne?
Yeah. How do you say his name, Joel? The running back?
Estime.
Yeah.
Etienne, the running back from the Jaguars.
Yeah, Etienne is the running back from the Jaguars.
Etienne, yeah, his name's Estime. Estime's bad, bro.
Yeah, he's good. He's a big boy.
Yeah,
he's good. And then the other guy they got, Love, Ricky Waters clone, Love. I like them. Notre Dame's got like 5 running backs, bro.
Yeah, they look good. They look really good.
But what I wanted to see, I saw. I wanted to see someone stop their running game and let's let the passing game take care of it. Let's see if we really got a quarterback.
Yeah, and I remember you said that you wanted to see freaking had to be Hartman to win the game. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they adjusted really good, and it was great.
You know, because that's what we're gonna need against the Ohio States, the USCs, especially those teams. Like USC is gonna be a shootout.
Yeah, it's a straight shootout. No matter, that's just gonna.
That's gonna be a rough one because SC is gonna have 2 weeks to prepare for us.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bye week the week before us.
We always do play them tougher in South Bend.
Yeah.
Even when they had their super teams with Bush and all that, we came close to beating them in South Bend.
Oh, we did beat them. Fuck the Bush push.
The Bush push. There you go.
Now it's legal. Now it's legal.
Yeah, the Bush push.
Yeah, I remember the Bush push. That was crazy.
Yeah, now it's legal, right? All this stuff is legal now too.
Yeah. Now you can do the Bush push.
You can do the Bush push, the tuck rule.
Oh yeah, I was about to say now it's not a tuck rule.
Now
you can have an index card. You can have an index card.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's crazy you say it, but people swear we exaggerate about the rules against the Raiders, but no, we don't. Like, they really do call more penalties on us more than anybody, and it's not like blatant penalties that we do. You know, it's like
we're just always a part of some controversial shit. Why couldn't it be another team that had the tuck rule game, bro? Why's it got to be us, bro?
The index card,
on the losing end of it, bro.
The index card was ridiculous to me because I had never ever seen it come out with the card, bro, and go like that. Like, really? Most of the time, it's like first down, you know, because it's touching.
Are they going like this?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was rigged. You mean to tell me every official? That shit was rigged, bro. You mean to tell me every official carries an index card in their back pocket just for that?
I haven't seen them pull one since.
Ever.
One
time, bro. One time it's happened.
Like, jeez. And it would happen against
us.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like people think we cry, bro, but it's like, come on now, bro. Let that happen to another team.
Like, people think we cry, but some this like, okay, that's when everybody talks about the Jets being cursed because of what happened with Rodgers, right? Like they can never have a good quarterback. Or anything.
It's happened to them before, though.
I'm like, it's happened to them, but it's been happening to us for years. Like it's been happening to us for years, bro. What are you talking about?
Because they were talking about that today. It happened to them before when they had Testaverde. They were excited with Testaverde. They were going to be Super Bowl contenders because they had a good team going. Mm-hmm. I think they had Bill Parcells at coach.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And then first game of the year, Vinny Testaverde fucking tears his Achilles.
Yeah. Isn't that one? What's his name? How to come in? Chad Pennington took over?
Chad Pennington took over.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vinny Testaverde.
Those were like the 3 years. I think we beat them 3 years in a row in the playoffs, or 2 years in a row in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Those were our heydays.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's crazy.
The first week is over, and our fantasy league is in for the first week. How y'all feeling after your first week?
Like I said earlier, I think my team was just a little crudo like me, bro.
Well,
they had a hangover, bro. Only gave me 96 points, but I still like their potential, bro. I'm not making
your team gave you 93 because you played me, bro.
96, 93. We lost. My guys didn't give their best efforts. Whatever.
He got a D plus, dog. He got a D plus.
They'll be all right.
Fuck your team essay was 93, and Dude, Where's My Car was 116. Yep. Mm-hmm.
We'll be all right.
Your dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh.
Yeah.
For his boo.
Yeah, that shout out to my homeboy Daniel in one of the other fantasy leagues. He gave me that idea as a name.
Yeah.
You know, normally I use She Likes My Woodson.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, dude, I'm gonna steal that name for one of my other leagues. Like, yeah, go ahead, bro. So I was like, dude, where's my car?
That's right. That was your team last year. She Likes My Woodson.
She Likes My Woodson. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who else did we have in this damn thing? Who else did good? Yeah, that was that one.
Never trust the fart. Your brother had a good game.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Amu, I think, had a good game, right?
Yeah, he did. Never trust the fart was 1-0. Who did he play? Let's see who he played.
Juez, I think.
Did he?
Yeah.
He played Tocayo, huh?
He played your Tocayo, dog. My cousin and my primo and shit.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
He lost it on Monday, I think, with fucking what's his name? Diggs. And he had Allen, and what's his name had Diggs, and Allen threw like 3 interceptions and had the fumble, so he lost.
Oh yeah, bro. He show me your TDs. Well, yeah, he had 117 points. Kicks just went off though. He had 132.
Yeah, kicks went off. Hey, 132 for a 10 team league. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Because he had Diggs. Diggs gave him 20-some points.
Yeah, Diggs. That's good. The Diggs.
He had the Dallas defense, and it gave him 37 points, bro.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Amu, I think, had a good one.
And you know who had 2 on the bench? Kicks.
He had the highest score, and he still had 2 on the bench.
And he still had 2 on the bench, bro. Yeah.
What Tua put up? Tua put up what? At least 30, right? 40 almost?
Tua had 28. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, he had 28, bro. Yeah. And then we just that damn big? Just that damn big?
Yeah, I had like 90 something.
Yeah, he played Amu. He played Weeda once. Yeah. It was 96 to 108. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I lost by 12. Well, fuck it. That's when I said Joe Burrow screwed me twice. Screwed me on my parlay and on my fantasy because he had 3 points.
This is the one I don't know who it is. Who's Burrow it deep in me and then Cheek Buster?
I don't know who those are.
Which one's T?
T is Team X.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So who's Cheek?
One of them's gonna be Chris.
Burrow it deep in me. No, Chris is the reliable Raiders. No. Oh no, that was in the other league. You're right. One of them's got to be Chris.
Chris is Lick My Huevos.
Not in this one. He changed.
Not in this one.
He changed his name then.
He changed his name then. Yeah.
Which one's JJ?
JJ is
JJ might be Burrow it deep in me.
Yeah, JJ is Burrow it deep in me.
No, because it's got a Raider logo. We gotta find out. I gotta find out who's who. But yeah, he went off too. He had 123 to 97. And then Team X, he won 102 and someone she told me she was 18. That's their team name.
Yeah.
That sounds more like Chris, bro.
Okay, that might be Chris.
102 to 95.
There's a story to that.
Right? Oh, that might be Kristen.
Fantasy teams names always crack me up, bro. It's ridiculous.
That's just one of the best. That's just the best.
I think that's like one of the best parts of playing fantasy.
Yeah.
My team just needs to rebound this. Josh Jacobs needs to rebound. If Josh Jacobs rebounds, we win.
No, you had Josh. You only had he didn't have that many points. So.
What do you have, like 8, 6?
Yeah, I closed it already. I didn't check, but I had.
I don't know. I gotta make it. I gotta make a decision. Leave Burrows in or throw in Purdy. I'm about to throw in Purdy this week.
Well, who do the Bengals play? Who did we say they play?
Baltimore.
Bengals play
Baltimore.
Yes. So
They're
Bengals
both-
play
both-
Baltimore. Pittsburgh plays the Browns. Those are good matchups.
And
Yeah.
the Rams
And
play the
Play
49ers.
the 49ers. So that's another thing. So I gotta be
I
careful.
would go with Purdy, dog.
I would go with Purdy over the Rams.
I would start
Yeah.
Purdy.
That's what I was thinking.
49ers always beat the shit out of the Rams in the regular season.
In the regular
Always.
season. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
In
so
the playoffs, it's a coin toss. But in the
Yeah.
regular season, 49ers beat their ass. Bad.
Yeah, I was like fucking. Yeah,
If
'cause
you
Burrows,
don't start Ayuk, Debo, or Purdy against the Rams, like, bro, you're crazy.
I got Debo.
Do you?
I don't know. I only got Purdy. I don't have the other guys, but
Yeah, these dudes go off. They go off. Mm-hmm.
I got Devontae Adams. I did pick up Devontae Adams. I need him to go off for me too.
Somebody picked up Jacoby Myers from the waiver wire. Weren't so many. That was you.
That was me.
There you go. I don't think he's playing this week though.
I just want him in case because Terry
Yeah.
McLaurin didn't do much for me, bro.
Yeah, Scary Terry. Yeah.
I don't. Washington quarterbacks. I might play George Pickens if Jacoby Myers can't go.
Well, because what's his name went down, the other receiver for the Steelers.
Oh, Deontay Johnson?
Yeah, Deontay Johnson. He's out. Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So Pickens is definitely going to be the primary target. Yeah.
And I need your guys. I need your guys' boot card to throw to Olave. I'll be all right.
We got Olave.
I got Olave. Yeah.
Does anybody have Carr in this league as their quarterback?
No, he's away. He's on waivers or whatever.
He's on waivers. Oh.
Yeah, nobody can pick it up. Well,
You know what? He didn't do that bad. I have him in another league where it's like 15 teams.
Well, he had 300 yards passing.
Yeah, he had 20 points. He gave me 20
Yeah,
points.
he had 300 yards passing. He just didn't have. He only had one touchdown. So
Yeah, he only had one touchdown.
Carl get the yards. You just didn't get the touchdowns.
You went with Jimmy G, didn't you?
Yeah.
You
Jimmy
did go
G
with
put-
Jimmy G
He went 17 or 18. I went with him in our other league.
in the other league. Oh, you went with him in the Usos league, the Ballers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went with Deshaun Watson in your league, in our league.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Shorty, he started playing fantasy this year, John. So he's in a six-man league.
okay.
With his little homies. But the way he watched football was way different this weekend, bro. Normally he's eating or he's playing games, and then when the Raider game starts, he comes joins us. But from the morning, he was like, "Oh, I have so and so. I have this guy. I have that guy."
You know who just started doing that too? Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis, like he doesn't have the patience for all that shit. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So at his work, they told him, "Hey, you want to do the fantasy?" So he hit me up and was like, "Hey, dog, how does this fantasy shit work?" So I kind of broke it down a little bit for him. So he was all right. And I told him, I was like, "You got to keep track of it, dude, like on a weekly basis, because like some players won't play, some players are out. Like he had the Baltimore running back.
Oh,
And that foot tore his Achilles as well.
Dobbins, right?
Dobbins tore his
J.K.
Achilles.
Dobbins,
So,
yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man.
so we were
Everybody
talking
picked up
earlier.
Gus Edwards. Everybody picked up Gus Edwards as the backup.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, "You want to?" He was drop that dude. And he was like, "Why?" I go, "That foot just tore his his Achilles." And I go, so I had to show him, like, see, he had this little IR and shit, like an injured reserve. He's not for you.
Since we're here, fantasy league trade bait. I got Najee Harris or Breece Hall up for trade bait. I'm looking for a receiver. Yes, he's on my bench, and I got Najee, so I'm looking for a receiver in exchange for Najee Harris or Breece Hall.
Who do I got? Who do I have over receivers? I have Olave.
I want a good receiver though for Breece Hall or Najee Harris because those are bell cow running backs.
Got Devontae Adams.
Oh no, I have another running back. Yeah.
My running backs are. That's the one thing I didn't really.
Look at my team. Look at my running backs. They're good. They just didn't play well this week. Najee and Josh Jacobs let me down.
Yeah, Joel.
Yeah, not
Najee. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I know. I know Harris because that 49er defense, he got stuck.
I have Ridley, Metcalf, Flowers. Mm-hmm.
I have Eckler.
Mm-hmm. Eckler's good, bro. Eckler's a good.
Eckler's good.
Yeah,
Because
he was good.
My 4 running backs are Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs, Najee Harris, and Breece Hall.
I've seen a lot of people trying to trade Najee this week. Yeah, a lot of them are trying to trade Najee. Mm-hmm. We'll see, bro. Throw it out there in the group chat. See if anybody.
Because I know Josh Jacobs is gonna get going, and Chubb's a Chubb.
That was the boy last year until fucking Watson showed up. Last year our league was only like 6, 7 teams. It was 7, I think. Or
7. It was 7.
Dude, I had Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb, and they were smashing all year long. And then Watson shows up, trash. And then Henry goes out, trash. I was like, damn it.
That's why I lost the playoff game, bro. That's why I lost the kicks by half point.
Yeah. That 7 team was crazy. Yeah, we had some stacked ass teams because I had Mahomes, I had Kelsey, I had Jacobs, like Jamar Chase. Or you had Jamar Chase. I had
Jamar Chase.
Josh Jacobs was a fantasy beast last year, though,
I had
right?
Diggs.
Yeah, you had Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then the 2 running backs. And I had Pollard as my flex. So I had
you had Pollard. That's right.
And I had Pollard.
Yeah.
I had Pollard too.
I remember all year trying to take one of his running backs because I knew in the playoffs that shit was going to be big for him. But he would never pull the trigger on the trade.
Yeah, no. I was like, they were my horses. They were doing good until.
Yeah.
Like I said, Deshaun Watson decided, fucking Browns decided to start throwing the ball instead of running it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fucking run the ball.
Fantasy definitely changes the way you watch football.
Yeah,
I gotta make a trade for a receiver, bro. I need a receiver.
Yeah.
Just throw it in the group chat, dog. Throw it in the group chat.
Yeah.
I got 4 starting quality tailbacks, bro. I need a receiver.
Yeah, I was showing Dennis, and that fool was sitting there, and he was all. We were talking. He was making trades as we were talking. And I was like, you knew there's a game tomorrow, so if you have somebody going tomorrow, you need to pay attention. I was,
who plays tomorrow again?
Tomorrow is Minnesota and
the Eagles.
Philly. Yeah.
The Eagles.
Philly and Philly, Minnesota. Oh, that's a good game.
That's a good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Minnesota goes 0-2, or you think they beat Philly?
Nah,
I think
I think Minnesota wins. I can't see Minnesota going 0-2. I think Minnesota wins.
I can't.
Isn't the thing that what's his name doesn't win in primetime?
Kirk Thuggins?
Yeah, he doesn't win in primetime, so.
Kirk Thuggins, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, bro. Kirk Thuggins.
Yeah, Kirk Thuggins is not winning primetime, bro. Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
We'll stick to the tradition. I think the Eagles win. I think Eagles get that one.
Yeah.
I go Minnesota.
You go Minnesota?
Tight
Joel's
game,
going
though.
with the upset. Joel's going with the upset. Yeah.
Tight game, though. I go Minnesota.
Any interesting parlays this weekend? Man, you almost hit that 7. You better shoot me one of yours this weekend. I'll play it.
I'm actually looking. I'm gonna drop another one. I did it Sunday morning.
You did?
I went a game started at 10. I think I got there.
Yeah, they started.
The line was tripping. The line was long. I was like, damn it. But since I had the player card and everything, I could just deposit money and do it that way.
Oh, okay.
Since I have it on my phone too, but I did it in person because I wanted to do it in person first.
So you get the little ticket.
Okay. Yeah, I got a ticket, and the station casinos because I'm out here by the Red Rock. It's a station casino.
Yeah.
They have they have that little screen where I can kind of place the parlays in there. So I'm thinking of doing it again. Maybe a 16 parlay, 17. We'll see. Let's see if I can maybe hit. Huh?
Who do you think pulls off the biggest upset this week?
I think we do. Nobody's.
Yeah, my dude. Tell him, dog.
Yeah.
We do, dog. Everybody's writing us off again, just like they did against the Broncos. Mm-hmm. They're writing us off. I think we pull off the upset. Bring it on.
I think we pull off the biggest upset too. Yeah.
Fuck Buffalo.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. You guys are right.
What was that saying? Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. Well, fuck that wagon.
Here come the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Hell yeah. No, yeah, I agree with that one. I think we get that one.
I think we pull
But
it
we
off
all got him. We all got him winning. So
with a Carlson field goal, baby.
With the Daniel Carlson field goal.
DC too, baby.
Johnny will lose it. That's his boy, bro. That's his boy. Yeah.
that was a field goal and shit. But yeah, no, I think we get the biggest upset. We come home 2-0.
We come home 2-0.
Raiders come home 2-0 after everybody picked us to finish last in the division.
So we continue. We continue the
biggest upset. We're 2-0 in the division. Everybody else was 0-2 in the division.
Oh, that would be beautiful. Can you imagine that? The Chiefs lose, the Chargers lose, and then the Broncos lose to the.
Because the Chargers got the Titans.
You got the Titans.
That's what it's possible.
Hey, the Titans have a tough defense. Yeah, they just gotta Tannehill has to not lose that damn game. Yeah.
If Henry goes off, you never know, bro.
Yeah. It's totally possible. I say by Monday, at the end of the week, we're 2-0. Everybody else is 0-2.
I think in our division, I think the Jaguars are the toughest matchup for the Chiefs. The Chiefs are the toughest matchup because the Jaguars can beat their ass. I think.
Yeah. They almost did.
If the Chiefs play the same way they played against Detroit, Jaguars win.
The Broncos play the Commanders.
That might be it. Maybe not. Maybe 1-1.
Juan y Juan.
Maybe Juan and Juan 0-2, 0-2, and 2-0.
No faith in Magic Johnson's Commanders yet?
No.
Let's go Commanders.
They're not Showtime just yet.
No, let's go Commanders. Commanders win by a field goal. Commanders win by a field goal, 20-17.
Their defense ain't that bad. It's just their offense where they struggle. But yeah,
maybe Scary Terry goes off this weekend.
It maybe does. Yeah, that's true too. Oh, you never know. I'm. You know what? I'll stick to it. 0-2. Everybody else is 0-2. We're 2-0.
Final thoughts.
I'll stick. That's my final thoughts. We're at the end of by the end of week 2, we'll be 2-0. Everybody else will be in our division. Will be 0-2.
And if that happens, I'm gonna clip this last part of the video and then put that out there. Like we told y'all. We told y'all we were gonna be 2-0, and everybody else is gonna be.
This will be 0-2.
Let me get a special shout out to Uncle Karen. If we 2-0 and that's 0-2.
Uncle Karen and the 0-2 and the 0-2 Chiefs. Oh my God, my brother will lose it, bro. If they forget, that'll be hilarious. Oh my God.
You gotta get what's his name? Just be yelling at Raiders once that happens.
Oh, he did it after the game. Yeah.
Oh, Noah?
Noah.
Oh, man, was there a pizza co talking to everybody like they were their homies, bro?
Fucking love that kid. So my cousin-in-law came, right? And he's a Broncos fan. I told him to just go watch the game with us. We have fun. So as soon as he gets there, I guess he had a Broncos hat on. And Noah sees him and he goes, "Don't go crying when we beat you guys." He never met the guy in his life, and Noah tells him this.
He had no idea that he had was waiting for Pudge to get there as part of our little party that was there. But he just went up to him and was like, "Don't go crying when your team loses, bro."
But then he told him, just sit there and watch the game. Watch your team lose.
Oh no!
I know your brother must be loving it and hating it at the same time.
He does. He says that
it's one of those. It's a love and hate because it's football, but he just hates it.
Yeah.
The Raiders, obviously.
He's got a smile, but it's got to taste like vinegar, bro.
Yeah. Even after when we won the game, I went on the other show with my homeboy Chris from Protect the Shield afterwards, and then Noah came in the camera, bro, and just yelled Raider. He just got in there and yelled Raiders. They're like, yeah,
that's just hilarious.
Noah's wild, bro. Well, thank you, fellas. What's up?
I was gonna say I can't wait to see if we beat the Chiefs this year on Christmas.
Oh, go wild, bro! If we beat the
on
Chiefs,
Christmas,
maybe on Christmas, that'd be so crazy.
I think if we do that, I think Noah will get grounded that day for being so rude to his dad.
Yep, and I'm gonna feel bad.
It's Christmas.
And it's Christmas. You probably won't even let him open gifts because he's gonna be so wild about it. Yeah.
I'm gonna feel bad for him, bro. I'm gonna be like, "Come on, kid, don't be a dick, bro. Don't be a Karen, fucker.
Don't be a sore loser."
Oh man, we can hope. We'll see when we get there, dog. We'll see when we get there.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, thanks again, fellas. Thanks again for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for welcoming. Joining us.
No problem.
of Todo Chido. We will be joining you doing this every week for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, let us know how you feel in the comments, and I'll see you fellas this weekend. Well, John, I'll talk to you over the text messages.
We'll see. You'll be out here next weekend as well too.
Yeah,
so
I'll be out to the following.
I'll make it out to the Pizza Co. one of these days.
Yeah, no, you gotta make it out to the Pizza Co.
You gotta make it to the Co.
You gotta make it out to the Co. I'll go out there.
Meet the Usos.
Meet the Usos. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll come out. We'll set something out. Maybe for like a divisional game or something. I'll come out.
The divisional game.
That'll be good because I know you got a couple of Charger fans out there too.
We do, bro.
So we'll figure that out.
All right, brother. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace out.
All right.
Deuces. Later.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.